And from there, they were taken to Cannonball, to the gymnasium. And so we're reacting. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build some permanent structures that can provide heat and not have to react and use the facilities that are here on Standing Rock. So we're looking at north of the highway that goes into Cannonball, where the South Tower is standing. We have 50 acres there from the tribe, and we're planning on building earth lodges and other permanent structures so that people who would like to come off the river bottom, which we're on now, and set up camp, Ochete, Shakoi, or anybody, we say that place is available. And when it's on the reservation, we have the capabilities of utilizing some of our resources to protect and make sure people are safe.
Can you say what highway
These are
that
going
is
to be
again?
the last two questions.
I just want to add on to that really quick. I just wanted to clarify for everyone, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that the United States was a free speech zone.
No.
The United States Army Corps of Engineers designating us, again, another plot of land where we can exist and speak. They do represent the entire government that wrote the whole thing about us having the ability to speak forever.
I just want to say there's not an indigenous person in this camp who has intention of moving not on their own terms. The tribe is making a space because they're taking some responsibility for safety, but indigenous people are here to stay, and we're not going to move unless it's on our own terms, because this is our treaty land. This is our ancestral land. This is where our people have been for thousands of years. That intention doesn't exist between the indigenous people in this camp. This letter coming out, I also don't know an indigenous person in this camp who's fearful of it either. Because we're not fearful. Where we arrived at as a people, where we're at right now, we came through a lot to get rid of that. We went through a lot of healing. We went through a lot of ceremonies, and what's left is pure love for our land, pure love for our people. And there's not place for fear in that. And so to the Army Corps who sent that letter, I mean, the message from indigenous people here is the letter means nothing to us, because our purpose here is to stop the Dakota Access Pipeline, and that's our message.
Thank you, Nick. Across the way, you, and then you're going to have the last question.
Chris Stewart, ATN National News in Canada. The government's given a deadline of December 5th. What happens to this camp on December 6th?
I think that you just answered that.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to acknowledge all the frontliners, the ones that made sacrifices, the ones that were injured. Let's not forget Sophia. Let's not forget Red Fawn. These are frontliners. These are people that were willing to be sacrificed. And so I just want to acknowledge all the frontliners. I've been coming here since August, and each time I come here, it seems like it has escalated. From the Morton County Police, from lies, from attacking and hurting our people. I used to bring my grandson here. I can't even bring him here because he's so afraid of the police and DAPO. So we need to recognize Red Fawn and Sophia. We need to continue to support them. We need to continue to support our frontliners. Let's not forget them. They are also with us in solidarity. Aho.
No.
So Red Fawn has her court date on Monday. They will be asking people to wear red and stand in solidarity with her. Susie is continuing to undergo surgery for her retina, which was injured when she was almost hit in the eye. And Sophia is continuing to undergo surgeries where they are taking veins and muscles from other parts of her body to reconstruct her arm. They use violent force against us. So I just wanted to give those updates and let Tomas say some words as the youth. The youth started this. The youth ran. They ran in their own community, and they were like, we feel good. So what should we do next? And then so they ran to Nebraska. And they went to the Corps offices and they said, we don't want this. They said, we feel good. What should we do next? We're going to run to DC, and we're going to reclaim all all of this as Indigenous youth. They started it, and it's only fitting that Tomas here gets to have the final words at this press conference.
Again, thank you to my elders for allowing me to speak. The Standing Rock youth were the ones that started this.
Right.
And I wish that my brothers and sisters were here right now and we could all speak, because their stories are so important. Their stories are the story of Standing Rock. They are what will go on to the future. These are the stories that are going to be heard. What we are doing here as the youth is we are ensuring that our tomorrow is safe. We are ensuring that our tomorrow still exists, that the next 7 generations can have the same drinking water and the same air and the same earth that we did today. We don't want to have to explain to our kids one day what clean drinking water tasted like. To touch a bit on what you said about people being brutalized, what I want to tell everybody is that for the past 500 years, these people and these mercenaries that this government protects have been controlling us. They've told us what to do, and we've almost given them the reaction that they want. And what we're doing here at Standing Rock is telling all of the oppressors around the world that oppress Indigenous people, we will no longer give you what you want. We stand as a rock. And when a river meets a rock, it will move it. But when the rocks stand together, the river will go around it. When I was arrested in Bismarck for praying, for exercising my First Amendment right, the Chinese proverb came into my head: no matter which way the wind howls, the mountain will never bow to it. And what I want everybody in that racist, white supremacist group to know is that not only do we love you, but we will not be moved by you. Do with our physical bodies what you want, but you will never, ever have our souls, have our spirits, or have our hearts.
Everybody please remember, this pipeline is over 1,100 miles long. Yes, it originates here in North Dakota. It also goes through South Dakota. It goes through Iowa. It goes through Illinois. Let's not forget about our brothers and sisters in Iowa that have been fighting constantly, endlessly, tirelessly, and have been asking for our love and our prayers. So everybody please send much, much love to our brothers and sisters in Iowa that often feel like they're almost losing their battle. Let's let them know that we are standing in solidarity, that we will win this together, because one injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere, you know? So we're in this together. Matikidats, everybody. This concludes our panel today. Thank you.
Miri Wachoni! Miri Wachoni! Miri Wachoni!
Los the Everglades.
Thanks for helping me out.
I didn't do anything.
I almost fell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm gonna lose my blood. Appreciate it.
No doubt.